Over the past few years, the Detroit Lions have undergone a transformation that has been nothing short of extraordinary. For decades, the team struggled to find consistency, often finishing seasons as an afterthought in the NFL. The franchise cycled through head coaches, general managers, and quarterbacks, searching for the right combination that could bring sustained success. However, under the leadership of head coach Dan Campbell and general manager Brad Holmes, the Lions have redefined their identity. They have embraced a culture of toughness, discipline, and resilience, a philosophy that has resonated deeply with players and fans alike. The 2024 season was a culmination of years of careful planning, strategic roster building, and a shift in mentality. The Lions posted a remarkable 15-2 record, securing the top seed in the NFC and proving to the league that they were no longer a team to be overlooked. Their offense was among the most efficient in the NFL, with quarterback Jared Goff leading a balanced attack that combined a strong running game with a well-orchestrated passing system. Detroit's offensive line provided solid protection, allowing Goff the time needed to distribute the ball effectively. The coaching staff also played a significant role in maximizing the team's potential, designing creative schemes that kept opposing defenses guessing. Despite their dominant regular season, the Lions' playoff run ended in disappointment. A key factor in their postseason struggles was the inability of the defense, particularly the pass rush, to step up when it mattered most. The absence of Aiden Hutchinson due to injury was a devastating blow, weakening Detroit's ability to put pressure on opposing quarterbacks. Without consistent pressure, the secondary was exposed, and the team struggled to contain high-powered offenses. The playoff loss served as a reminder that while the Lions had made incredible progress, they still had work to do in building a championship-caliber team. As the offseason begins, Detroit's front office finds itself at a crossroads. The team has the opportunity to address its defensive shortcomings and take the next step toward becoming legitimate Super Bowl contenders. One of the most pressing decisions facing the organization is how to bolster the pass rush. While the Lions have promising young talent, they lack a proven veteran presence who can provide immediate impact. The free agent market offers several intriguing options, but one name stands out above the rest. Khalil Mack. Mack has long been one of the most feared pass rushers in the NFL. Since being drafted 5th overall by the Oakland Raiders in 2014, he has built an impressive resume that includes multiple Pro Bowl selections, first-team All-Pro honors, and a Defensive Player of the Year award. His ability to disrupt opposing offenses has made him a game-changing player throughout his career. Even as he has aged, Mack has remained productive, proving that he still has plenty left in the tank. Last season with the Los Angeles Chargers, Mack recorded 6 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and 9 pass deflections. While those numbers may not be as dominant as his peak years, they demonstrate that he remains a force on the field. His veteran experience and leadership qualities would be invaluable for a Lions team looking to solidify its defensive front. Having a player of his caliber alongside Hutchinson and Zadarius Smith would create one of the most formidable pass-rushing trios in the league, significantly improving Detroit's ability to pressure opposing quarterbacks. Another factor that makes Mack an appealing option is the financial flexibility the Lions have. With over $40 million in cap space, Detroit is in a position to make a major acquisition without compromising its long-term salary structure. However, investing a significant portion of their budget in a 33-year-old pass rusher is not without risks. While Mack has remained productive, there is always the concern that his performance could decline as he continues to age. The front office must weigh the benefits of adding a proven veteran against the potential drawbacks of investing in an aging player. If the Lions believe they are one piece away from a Super Bowl, then acquiring Mack could be the aggressive move needed to push them over the top. His presence would not only enhance the team's defensive capabilities but also provide valuable mentorship for younger players on the roster. On the other hand, Detroit has built its current success on a foundation of smart, long-term roster construction. The team has prioritized drafting and developing young talent, rather than relying on expensive veteran signings. If the goal is to create a sustainable contender for years to come, then the Lions may opt to pursue a younger pass rusher who can contribute for multiple seasons. The upcoming draft offers several intriguing prospects at the edge rusher position, and Detroit could use its resources to develop a long-term defensive cornerstone rather than committing to a short-term fix. One alternative option the Lions could explore is signing a mid-tier free agent pass rusher who could provide solid production at a lower cost. While a player like Mack brings star power, Detroit may find better value in targeting multiple role players who can contribute as part of a rotation. This approach would allow the team to address other areas of need, such as improving the secondary or adding depth to the linebacker corps. There is also the question of how Mack would fit within Detroit's current defensive scheme. The Lions coaching staff has emphasized versatility and adaptability, qualities that Mack possesses in abundance. He has experience playing in both 3-4 and 4-3 defensive fronts, making him a flexible piece that could be utilized in multiple ways. His ability to set the edge against the run, drop into coverage when necessary, and rush the passer from different alignments makes him an attractive option for defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn. If the Lions do decide to pursue Mack, they must carefully negotiate the terms of his contract. A short-term incentive-laden deal could be the best approach, allowing Detroit to maximize his contributions while minimizing financial risk. Structuring the contract in a way that protects the team from long-term cap implications would be crucial in ensuring that the move benefits the franchise in both the present and the future. Regardless of whether Detroit ultimately signs Mack or chooses another path, this offseason will be pivotal in shaping the team's future. The Lions have positioned themselves as a legitimate contender, but maintaining that status requires making the right decisions in free agency and the draft. Every move the front office makes will be scrutinized, as the expectations for the team continue to rise. The Lions fan base, which has endured decades of disappointment, now has a team they can believe in. The energy surrounding the franchise. It is at an all-time high, and there is a genuine sense that Detroit is on the brink of something special. However, as history has shown, success in the NFL is fleeting, and teams that fail to make the right adjustments often find themselves falling behind. Detroit's leadership must approach this offseason with a clear vision. If they see Mack as the missing piece that can bring immediate success, then they should not hesitate to make a bold move. However, if their focus is on long-term sustainability, then patience and strategic decision-making will be key. The coming months will reveal the direction the Lions choose to take, whether it's through free agency, the draft, or a combination of both. Detroit has an opportunity to cement itself as a powerhouse in the NFC. The road to a Super Bowl is never easy, but with the right additions, the Lions can position themselves as true contenders for years to come. Fans will be watching closely as the offseason unfolds, eager to see what moves the front office makes. Should the Lions go all-in on Khalil Mack, or should they take a more cautious approach? The debate will continue, but one thing is certain: the future is brighter than ever in Detroit. For the latest updates, exclusive analysis, and discussions on the Lions offseason, be sure to follow Lions News Fan Report. The road to a championship starts now, and every decision will shape the team's journey in the years to come.